happy to be back. Today I am back with a Colourpop kind of try-on haul. I ordered way too much Colourpop, way too much. But I love them. I love that they're cruelty-free. I love that they're vegan. I'm trying to clear out all of my non-vegan, non-cruelty-free makeup. I'm not there yet, but I will be, because it's just so unnecessary at this point in life, isn't it? To have not cruelty-free makeup. Like, why? We're past that. We're past that. So yeah, I'm trying to just load up on some cruelty-free products. This is my first ever foundation that I got from Colourpop. I'm so excited to try this. So yeah, this is gonna be just a great little catch up, a great little fun playing with makeup, get our mind off the universe right now, which is what we all need. And I can't wait. I am so proud of Christy and I'm so proud of Kathleen. I can't wait to show you these palettes, guys. They're incredible. Yeah, I want to jump right into it. I'm so excited. So I hope you guys stick around and let's get into it. Woo! Good? We're good. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this video today. Let's jump right in. Get our ears on. So I'm so excited about this. I ordered, don't tell my mommy, but I ordered like over $200 in Colourpop cosmetics. I cannot wait to play with them. I also ordered brushes. So let me just go through everything I got. I got a brush set that is absolutely stunning. I can't wait to travel with this and potentially work with this. They look incredible and it looks like there's something for literally everything. So I'm super excited to try these out today. I got a couple of palettes, so it is going to be hard for me to choose like what palette to use on my eyes today, because this is kind of like a try-on haul, if you will. But I got the Grandeur palette. Don't even get me started. This to me is like holiday and New Year's perfection. Like I would travel with just this and be able to make every look that I'd ever wanted with this particular palette. So I'm super excited to have that. I also, can you believe I got my hands on it? I didn't think I would. This is the At Forest Sight Raw Beauty Christy and Colourpop palette. Look at that color story. Guys, there's not a whole lot to say about how much I mean, I love this woman. She inspires me every single day, in my makeup, in how I treat other people, just everything about her. I am so insanely happy for her and her pregnancy, and I know she worked so hard and fought so hard for that, and she just has this little miracle baby coming, and I just can't freaking wait. But this, I'm so excited to play with this. Another one that I have been dying for, that I haven't gotten, and it's been out for like a year, literally. This is the So Jaded palette by Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. You guys also know how much I love Kathleen Lights. I'm so happy to support her and anything she does. And this palette is stunning. I might have to play with this one today. Or maybe, you know what? These, honestly, these two palettes kind of complement each other really well. The Christy and the Kathleen palettes, the tones really complement each other well, so maybe I'll be able to pull from both of them, which is funny. I know they're good friends in real life. So I'm so happy for them. I also got a little a Jelly Much shadow. I've never gotten the Jelly Much shadows before, but this one is called Mojave Moves, and it looks beautiful. Let's swatch it. So Jelly Much shadows look like jelly and feel like jelly. I have my nails on, so I don't really want to like dig in, but let me see. Oh wow, okay. So it's stunning. It looks like pretty much pure. It might look champagne on the screen, but it looks in person like straight silver glitter, like a beautiful topper. That would probably be stunning with like a halo eye situation. What else did I get? Oh, I got two lippies. So I got, these are all from like a very particular collection that I can't remember the name of. But I got a Luxe Velvet in the shade in Genuine, which is probably what I'll be wearing today. You guys know I love velvet lips. Like I love the sort of blotted lip look. And then I also got a gloss in the shade Renaissance. Oh, it's pretty. It's just like a peachy glittery gloss, which is, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's really pretty. So we'll see. I might use a mixture of both of them or just the matte. I'm not sure yet. Let me lay my brushes out here. I'm so hyped to dig into those. I also have, rings are going flying. I also have a blush from the same collection. What is this called? It's like, shit. I think it's called Go for Baroque. Like Baroque, spelled like Baroque, not broke. You know, Colourpop and their puns. Okay, so this is a pressed blush powder in the shade Chase. Look at that. It's like a really pretty peachy shade. I can't wait to dig into that. I got some things for New Year's because I will be spending my New Year's in Arizona. I'm so excited to travel and to go to Arizona, and I will be tanned before I go. I obviously won't be my natural winter white shade, and because of that I got some glow oil for my body, which looks beautiful, as well as the like glow powder. Is that what this is? Shimmering body powder, the warm gold shade. Let me show you guys that, and I can swatch it for you as well. Every time I try to open this, I have like a hard time for some reason. Oh, comes with a giant mirror. How do I take that off? Anyway, look at that gigantic mirror. There you are, sitting on top of 1,000,001 lotions. But this looks stunning. Let's swatch it. And it is. It is this beautiful shimmering gold powder. Oh, it's gonna look so beautiful all over the chest. I'm going to be using the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer today in the shade Light N. And I've used this once before and I really liked it. It's very dewy. This is a tinted moisturizer. It's just that, a tinted moisturizer. Very dewy, very light coverage. And then I also got to try out the little freckle pen, which I'm really excited about, in the shade Soft Brown. I love this because in the summer, my freckles along like this area of my nose and this area of my cheeks pop when I'm out in the sun. But the second it gets cold again and I go back to my Irish skin tone and leave my Italian skin tone in the summer, my freckles go away. Well, they don't go away completely. They just sort of like fade. So you can't really see them that much. So this will be fun to put some little freckles on. Also, if you're wondering why I'm missing a pinky, I got in a fight with some Christmas lights and the Christmas lights won. So we're gonna ignore it. Let's get started. I'm actually gonna start by concealing. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match Color Cream. Am I though? Or am I going to just use the Instant Age Rewind Brightening shade? I think I'm actually just going to use the brightening shade. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to take the Colourpop F31. So I'm just going to put the brightening shade underneath. It's not like an actual concealer. It just brightens because it's kind of that like peachy tone. And I'm just going to put it wherever I get dark. And use this brush. Okay. Way to blend brush. Wow. That like, it blended it really fast, but I also think it took a decent amount of my product. This is probably not the best brush for this. Could be. Let's just go with it. Let's go with that. I really like this brightening shade because it doesn't add any color. Like, it's not, you know, gonna put like a yellow tint or anything like that to your skin. It really just brightens the areas that you want to brighten, and that's it, with that nice peachy tone. So that's all I'm gonna do concealer wise. And now let's go right in with the Pretty Fresh, and I'm gonna use the same brush. This color might be a little too yellow for me since I'm not tanned right now. Like, I'm not fake tanned right now like I normally am, which I don't know why I'm not. I have all the time in the world now that I'm officially laid off from my job. Thank you, 2020. So hopefully, now that I am laid off and I'm not working 15-hour days, and I am just spending some time on my resume and getting it out there and looking for different opportunities, hopefully I'll be able to put out some more content for you guys. You know, I don't like put it out there often on my YouTube channel or anything, but I work really fucking hard, and because of that I don't get to put out a lot of content because my free moments are like literal gold to me. So that's why it's hard for me to put out content, but this is my absolute favorite thing on the planet to do, so I would really love to start putting out more content. By the way, this looks beautiful. Even though like I said, it's a little deeper than my actual skin tone right now, it evens everything out so pretty and just leaves this like insanely stunning, like dewy glow behind. And I really like that because lately I've really been embracing just my natural skin. You know, growing up I was incredibly self-conscious anytime I got, you know, a spot or a bump or anything on my skin, and I was just so self-conscious about it, and I would do anything to cover it up. And you know, even early in my 20s I was still like that, and it's just sort of come to me now where I'm like, we're all human. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just want something to smooth me out a little bit and call it a day. I don't need to be perfect. It's okay. So that's kind of the vibe we have over here on this channel, is that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. We love that. We stand that. So, okay, I've taken probably about 2 pumps of that all over my face with this really nice F13 brush. I like it a lot for this. It just presses the product in really nice. Yeah, guys, I love it. Let me zoom you in a little bit. You see how it evened out my skin tone a bit so that everything looks a little more uniform, but you can still see my skin peeking through. You can still see, you know, my beauty marks, a couple of spots that I'm not necessarily worried about. You can see the scar on my temple. It's okay. I'm not mad at it. I love this finish. I love the way it feels on my skin. Super moisturizing, super dewy. I'm really, really happy with that. I'm actually just gonna move onto brows. For my brows, I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Mascara Gel in clear, and I'm just gonna put these babies into a pretty shape and call it a day. On my brows, I just haven't been doing a whole lot. I'm sort of letting them grow and letting them chill and live their best life. So, like I said, I've just sort of been into more of like a natural vibe lately. So that's all I'm gonna do for the brows. I'm actually gonna go in with my freckles now, so that when I put all the, like, you know, my bronzer and my blush over top of it, it sort of fades them out a little bit and looks a little more natural. So first I'm gonna go in and go right over top of my actual beauty marks. So those are the 4 that really stand out to me, and then I'm gonna go in and just dot some on my nose and the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so my lighting is probably washing those out, but I really like the way those look here. Let me see if I can zoom you in. You see my little freckles? I love them. I love them. Let's move on to a little bit of bronzer and blush. For bronzer, I'm going to go with the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. Looks like this. Oh, and I'm using the Colourpop F30 brush. Been contouring differently lately, where I really just concentrate the contour like right here and in my temple area, my forehead and down my nose. I used to drag my contour down quite a bit, and I don't really do that anymore. I don't love it. It's a little too much for me. Like I said, I've just been on kind of a different journey in my makeup routine lately. Okay, so this blends really nicely over this foundation, even though the foundation is quite dewy and I haven't set it yet. So I like that. That's really nice. Oof. I'm loving these brushes, guys. Now let's go ahead and go in with that blush. I'm gonna take the Colourpop F29 brush, and I'm gonna go in with that beautiful blush in the shade Chase. It's more of a matte blush, so I'll probably add a bit of shimmer after this because I like a glue. Oh wow, but the color is just beautiful. It is just a really stunning, like peachy color. But it doesn't pull too pink. It is true, like it's a true peach. I'm gonna take that smaller brush that I had, the F30 that I used for the contour, and I'm gonna take it into the blush and kind of go right over the bridge of my nose. Y'all know I love to do that. I'm gonna take the F33 highlight brush. I'm actually gonna go into one of these palettes and find a shadow that I could use as a highlight. I think I could probably, in the So Jaded palette by Kathleen Lights, I think I could probably take Pearl as a little bit of a highlight. Oh, it's pretty. It's like really subtle, but very pretty. Wow, I like that as a highlight. Okay, I'm gonna take that down the center of my nose. And then I'm gonna go on this side of my face as well. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, so it's definitely showing up on camera, even almost brighter than it is in person. Now that our base is pretty much done, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in for these eyeballs. I cannot stand this shadow around my nose because, you know what? I'm not even gonna put the negative energy out there. I'm just not even gonna do it. I will never be able to make it go away. Ooh, I need a ring light so bad. Okay, let's start on some shadows. I'm so excited. I'm gonna take the E22. Guys, what palette am I pulling from? Shit, they're all so pretty. All of them. I think I'm just gonna try and dip into all of them. So first up in the Grandeur palette, I think I'm gonna take this shade right here, Velvet. This nice little transition shade. And I'm just gonna sort of grunge that out a little bit. In fact, I think I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of Dusk. And I'm grunging that out. So what I mean by that is I'm really like fluffing it all over that crease, even up almost towards my brow area, and then into this like socket above my inner corner. That's how we grunge it out, fam. My brows are probably annoying the fuck out of everyone. I don't care. I missed you guys though. I hope everyone's doing okay. This has been probably one of the worst years of everyone's life, mine included. You know, when things hit, I take my time, I process them, I feel the way that I need to feel about them, and then I always just try to focus on the fact that everyone out there is having, you know, a pretty bad time as well, and that it could always be worse. I have every one of my family members, we're all safe and we're all healthy, and really at this point in time, that is just, it's such a blessing. So that's what I've been trying to focus on. I would love to know how you guys are staying positive during this time. I've been listening to a lot of music. I've been staying off of social media. entirely. Actually, I deleted my social media off my phone. I haven't deleted it entirely, just off my phone for a period of time because I really need a break. So I'd love to know how you guys are coping with the absolute garbage fire that 2020 has become. Okay, so I just mixed the two shades Velvet and Dusk, the two transition shades in this palette. Okay, what am I gonna do from the At Forest Sight palette? You know what I might do, guys? I might get a little crazy right now. This might ruin my whole look, but I don't even care. I think I'm gonna go in with Fiddlehead. This green shade. Getting crazy with it, I know. I'm gonna grab this E25 brush. I'm gonna go in with Fiddlehead and I'm gonna hit it right on that outer corner. Going in with that fluffy brush again and just blending it in. You guys are probably like cringing at the fact that I didn't prime my lids with anything, so I can definitely see my veins, but I don't care. Let me live my very mediocre makeup artist life. Wow, these colors have pigment, Christy. Really, like both, I mean, the So Jaded palette and the Christy palette, I just know they're going to be fantastic. And the reason I know is because Christy and Kathleen, they wouldn't have it any other way, guys. They just wouldn't. I just know they wouldn't. Okay. Guys, I love this. Oh my gosh, wow, that was such a good decision on my part. Okay, now I'm gonna take the E26 brush by Colourpop. It is this nice flat shader brush, but it's tiny. And I'm going to pick up this shade, Diamond. Look at that shade. From the So Jaded palette. Or should I pick up Tiger Eye first? Like, what if I picked up Tiger Eye, right? And smacked that right here next to the matte green to kind of pull those together, and then did Diamond in the front. We're doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Tiger Eye. Let's go ahead and pick up Diamond. I'm gonna use the same brush. I don't care. I just wiped it off. Diamond feels already right off the bat like more of a Super Shock shade, so I might have to apply this with my finger, which is gonna be hard for you, girl. Oh no, I don't, because I have one finger with no nail. Thank God. Okay, so I'm a bit surprised. So it looks like it's more of a topper shade, actually. It doesn't have a whole ton of a base color. So maybe I should put down something with a little more of a base. Or should I keep it that way? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put down House, this shade first. Because I think it has like a very... Where is this hair coming? I think it has a very champagne base. So I'm going to put that one down first and then layer the other one on top of it. Because the other one is very much like a topper glitter. Yes, that is what I was looking for. Guys, I love this. I love it, I love it. So now I'm gonna go in and just sort of take that smaller brush again, the E26, and just go through the transitions and blend them into each other a little bit so that it's not like choppy or anything. I love it. Okay, I think it's so much fun. I think it's very different than what I normally do, so I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna grab the little liner brush out of this brush pack. This is the E30. And I'm gonna put a little liner on. I'm gonna go with Stoned. I'm gonna go with Stoned from the So Jaded palette. And I'm going to just place this on my outer corner of the outer corners of my eyes, just to bring it up a little bit. So let's go straight into mascara. Okay, I'm gonna grab my Urban Decay Subversion primer. So I know some of you are going to be like, bitch, what about your lower lash line? Well, I have been watching a literal F-ton of Sophie Floyd. If you guys don't know who she is, she's another makeup artist on YouTube. She almost never does anything on her lower lash line, and I just really like her style of makeup. It's very like 70s disco makeup is what she calls it. I love it. So yeah, I've just been really going with more of like her style of makeup lately, which is just very like heavy on the blush, pretty on the lip, and heavy on the top of the, heavy on like the top lid, and not really anything on the bottom. And that has just been, I've just been loving that look lately. So that's why I'm not doing anything on the bottom. It's just kind of been my vibe lately. Oof, love that lash. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you out a bit, and we're gonna do the lips. And let it all down. How crazy long has my hair gotten, guys? I can't believe it. Since Corona, I just haven't been touching it and letting it grow, and I think I'm gonna let it grow like down to as long as it was before I started cutting it short. For a couple of years now, I've been cutting it to like my shoulder, so it's grown like that much since Corona, which is crazy. I am gonna go in with the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in 03 Nude. This is my favorite. And I almost always go in at the end too and add more blush. Y'all know, I don't even have to tell you about my blush obsession, because you guys know. I am going to go in with the Luxe Velvet, I knew I was, in the shade Ingenuine. Because like I said, I love the velvet, like blotted lips. They're just so much more comfortable than a matte lip. Ooh, we don't need you to see my door, my messy ass door. We don't need that. We don't need it. I'm actually also just gonna take, because I didn't think I was gonna go so dramatic on the eyes, but I am gonna take my NYX micro brow pencil and just fill in any like little sparsity on my brows. There's not a whole lot of sparsity thanks to that Italian gene where my hair just never stops growing. think this is the final look. I love it. I am gonna go heavier on blush. You guys are like, bitch, we saw that coming. I'm gonna go on my favorite Colourpop blush that I cannot even read the name anymore. Drop of a Hat. Drop of a Hat. Wow, that was so hard to read. It's so like rubbed off on the back. My favorite Colourpop blush. And it's like a super shocky formula. It's really good. I'm gonna take that on tops of my cheekbones over here. Because you guys know, it's not enough blush. It's just never enough blush. Okay, guys. This is the finished look. I am so happy that I got to sit down and do this today. I loved absolutely everything. Kathleen and Christy, you killed it. These palettes are incredible. I literally feel like the desperate need to go into my palette drawer, throw everything away, and just have these three because they have everything that I need. Like, I freaking love them. They're beautiful. This foundation, I highly recommend it if you like something light coverage, really easy to throw on. You could put this on with your fingers, like literally rub it in with your fingers and it would probably look very good. And it's just the tiniest bit of coverage to smooth everything out. I freaking love it. I love the lip products. I cannot wait. Actually, we didn't even play with this, guys. Should I pop it on the middle? No, let's not even go there. I'll use this in the next video. And I love the freckle pen. I think it turned out so cute. So I love everything. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy to be back on camera and I'm so happy to be talking to you guys. I really hope that you all had an incredible Thanksgiving and that you really, you know, cherished that time with your family. And, you know, I hope we're definitely sending out tons of positive vibes to everyone right now. I know that I am. Like I said, take your social media breaks, guys. Stop getting online and looking at it every day. As much as we like to stay informed, it has been so harmful to me and my anxiety personally to get on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and turn on the TV every single day. To just get blasted with all of the negative things going on in the world. So let's try to keep our positivity up, and let's just try to do really nice things for people right now because they need it. I love you guys. I hope that I'm back very soon because I love doing this, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Please stay well. Please stay safe.